Okay, so we have the next question, question number 11 of the unsolved numerical. A body is moving vertically upwards. Its velocity changes at a constant rate from 50 meters per second to 20 meters per second. That means the velocity is decreasing in 3 seconds. What is its acceleration? So first we draw the diagram. Imagine if you have a ball and if you throw it vertically, it's going up with a certain velocity. Imagine if you have thrown vertically upward with a velocity of 50 meters per second. But after some time the velocity become 20 meters per second. Why? Yes, you are correct. The gravity is acting vertically downward. That's why the velocity is decreasing. So we are done with the diagram. Okay. So what are the things we have now? We'll see. We have the initial velocity, we have the final velocity. Okay. And it took almost 23 seconds from the bottom to the top. That means from the 50 meters per second to 20 meters per second. It took almost 3 seconds for the entire motion. Okay. So we have the initial velocity as 50 meters per second. We have the final velocity as 20 meters per second. Then we have the time taken to perform that motion as 3 seconds. Then they are asking for the acceleration. So what is the acceleration? Okay, we know that. What is acceleration? Acceleration is equal to what? Change in velocity divided by the time in which the changes happen. Now what is change in velocity? Final velocity minus the initial velocity. And again the time. What is the final velocity here? 20 meters per second. What is the initial velocity here? 50 meters per second. What is the time taken? 3 seconds. 20 minus 50 is what? Minus 30 divided by 3. So my answer should be minus 10 meters per second square. So basically the acceleration which we are getting here is a negative acceleration, or we can say that this negative acceleration is nothing but retardation. So retardation is equals to 10 meters per second square. So it should be negative 10 meters per second square, right? So no, because the retardation is already negative. So your answer, if you're writing retardation, so that will be 10 meters per second square. If you're writing only acceleration, so that will be minus 10 meters per second square. Hope it's clear. Thank you.